Hello everyone, welcome to the Top Thing. Today we're going to learn about 6 simple ways to be happier every day. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Organizational well-being. Do you ever feel disorganized, aimless, or lazy? Many people start to find happiness when their life is out of order. You spend so much of your time wondering what you're going to do that you don't do anything. And that drives you crazy. So how do you organize your life in the ways that improves your happiness day after day? Think about the purpose of the good organization. You organize your life to improve your well-being, organize your schedule, for example, release stress, smooth anxiety, and increase productivity. When your life is ordered and controlled, you can stay on top of priorities and give your mood, your confidence, and your attitude as much needed boost. That's why many happy people incorporate organization ritual into their daily life and to wait for life for out order. Instead, they stay on top of their schedule. If they have a busy day tomorrow, they plan right the night before. If juggling the stay afloat, they can spend schedule to have time to relax and unwind. There are dozens of different reasons you can use, all of which organize your life in a unique way. Some people plan their entire weeks every Sunday so they can make time for everything you want to do. Other people sit down with the candles and to-do list every evening, prepare themselves for the day to coming up. Experiment with a few different organization strategies to find someone that works for you. Use this simple ritual to organize the chaos of your life because of life can get out of the controls and blink of an eye. Before you know it, you have hundred responsibilities on your plate. By creating an organization ritual, you can make the time for your responsibilities, stimulate yours, and increase your happiness while you're at it. Number 2, enjoy the outdoors. How much time do you spend every day sitting at your desk? Just that you spend more time in your workspace than you should. You work at your desk, eat at your desk, play games, watch videos, and try to relax at your desk. My point is, you rarely leave this one state environment, and that bad habit maybe damage your happiness. Because of 99% of the lives revolve around the workspace, our houses, and technology, most people spend inordinate amount of time indoor. But your brain wants to engage with the outside world. Even if you are not a finished or not a born adventurer, it's important to expose your mind to be out the outdoor. A short 5 minutes walk around your neighborhood can transform your attitude. Interacting with nature can also broaden your thinking, increase your motivation, and sharpen your memory. But more importantly, the natural world make you happy. You feel the sun warming your skin and the cool breeze blowing through your hair. You listen to the sounds of the birds in the trees and watch the clouds drifting across the sky. Suddenly, you feel happier. You feel lighter, fresher, and more energetic. You feel struggling with lazier boredom before you become inspired and motivated. Many people don't realize the difference getting outside can make. So find the time to enjoy the outdoors every day. Take a walk, sit in the grass, go for a swim, give yourself opportunity to experience a different environment, and your happiness will come naturally. Number 3, making a sacrifice. Happiness sacrifice. Another word, under the best way to help yourself is to help someone else. According to a study in the Journal of Happiness Studies, we experience a significant boost when we choose to make sacrifice for other people. In this study, participants were divided into two groups. The first group purchased an object for themselves. The second group purchased the same object for someone in need. Of the two groups in studied, who do you think were happier? Researchers discovered a huge disparity between Group 1 and Group 2. The second groups were much happier than the first because they assisted someone lost fortune. It turned out we experience the last burst of happiness when we improving someone else's life. It gives us a sense of purpose, meaning, and self-worth. That's why giving advice is such a establishing and rewarding experience. You're not just helping someone in need, you're teaching yourself the power of sacrifice. So if you don't already, make the asset service about your regular routine every week. Spend 2 hours caring about someone else. If you don't have time, set aside a small portion of your paycheck to donate a charity you support. Whatever method you choose, create opportunities in your life to help the less fortunate. It improves well-being, it raises their quality of life, but it's two-way street. Every time you make the sacrifice, you're giving yourself an even greater gift. Number 4, giving compliment. Compliments are powerful. One nice comment brightens your day, changes your attitude, and lifts your spirits. Let's say someone goes out that compliments your work, your intelligence, or sincere humor. Suddenly you feel recognized, and that recognition lifts you being with the rest of the day. Its compliment has such a positive impact on your mood, and why not give the same feeling to other people? If you want to live a happy life, your happiness in other people's life, go out of your way to characterize people in your life. Find something you love about them and give them a generous compliment. Tell them how much they admire your work at. Express how clever you think they are. Compliment they laugh, the beauty of the smile. So that's a funny way to move their hand to a talk. Now you might be thinking, would that be a work? Oh, I'm sure they hear compliments all the time, but compliments are rare in the world today. Most people hear more criticism than praise, and they internalize the negative narrative or self-image. But you can turn that negativity around. One nice comment that addresses is a security. But not all. It's not just about lifting other people's spirits. A compliment has an equally important effect on you. Just like happiness, the less fortunate improves your happiness. Giving a compliment feels better than receiving one. When you give a compliment, you know it positively affects someone else's life. When you see the smile and laugh, you know this is a person who brought happiness in their world. Then that's a powerful feeling. So give more compliments than you get. Tell me. Make a stronger smile and find yourself smiling right alongside. Number 5, acknowledging unhappiness. Sometimes the best way to find happiness is to explore your unhappiness. Because happiness is a temporary experience, no one is happy all the time. When you get bad news, you make a mistake, you fail by the best efforts. When this thing happens, you may feel unhappy in the moment. Maybe you feel insecure or stressed, but so a valid and valuable emotion. When something negative happens in your life, you don't have to pretend to be happy. In fact, pretending to be happy makes the problem worse. So no matter what you're feeling, try always what went wrong every day, the emotion that you're experiencing. Give yourself time and space to recover, cut yourself some slack, and allow yourself to be unhappy. Unless you will willing to be unhappy and unsatisfied, such a negative will affect your long-term happiness. It's also important to actively work through your negative emotion. Once you recognize them, take the step to relieve the stress dwelling on your shoulders. Take a walk outside, help someone in need, give someone a compliment, it makes someone else's day. Every single one of the habits of this list can help you overcome feelings of unhappiness. So if you've been ignoring your problems, it's time to look at your negativity right in the eye, identify what's wrong, reflect on the path that got you here, and find ways to remind yourself to how enjoyable life can be. Number 6, unplugging your life. How much do you spend staring at the screen? Between your phones, computer, tablets, our brains are constantly using technology. On its screen, you're navigating hundreds of button applications or programs. You're overloaded with information, and that information can impact your attitude and happiness. But there's one simple way to give your mind a break. All you have to do is unplug. Step away from all technology in your life. Put your phone away, close your computer, turn off the music, and challenge yourself to spend an hour, 1 hour, 100% technology free. During that hour, engage with hobbies that you don't need to screen to enjoy. Read books, write a journal, sit on the floor, and save a few months in peace and quiet. Freeing your mind from technology give a chance to decompress. You feel a sense of relief. You feel like time is moving incredibly slowly. And by the time you're out, you will turn your device with a new outlook on your day and your work. Unplugging from technology also teaches you to be mindful of surrounding. It decreases your need for instant gratification. Most of all, unplugging gives you a chance to reconnect with yourself. This can significantly improve your self-esteem and confidence. You feel a certain sense of control over your life. Instead of feeling overwhelmed and sluggish, you feel empowered to live the way you want to live. Thank you for talking